Nets for the 99 and the 2000. One take. Let's go. Yeah. So caught up in my destination, forgot to enjoy the ride. Tunnel vision, I'm focused, you see it up in my eyes. Never losing the drive, never losing my passion. Travel the beaten path, but done in my own fashion. Ain't really with the bragging, I'd rather give you the facts. Ain't nothing here guaranteed, it's kinda hard to relax. When your back's against the wall, the only option is to fight. When you running out of options, all them wrongs looking right, I swear the devil is a lie. Every minute is a test, I thank my mama for my faith, cause through it all I know I'm blessed. I lost a couple homies, some dead, some still living. And I broke a couple hearts cause I already made commitments. My apologies sincere, just gotta make it clear. And I'm steady fighting failure. The only thing I fear is see my time's getting near. Best be looking at your clock, but you still waiting for the beat to drop. Stop, nigga.
Alright, this is part 2 of hints and tips and hints and all that good BS that's gonna make you become a better shooter. Well, I don't think mine is BS, but I think everybody else is BS. It's like I said before, I don't think you should have to resort to using you know, fadeaway cheese or, you know, pull-up cheese or anything like that, you know. It's like we went over in the first video. Pick a form, hit the practice gym. And in my case, I have not one, I have two floor generals that help me get McCoy hot and Kyrie Irving and LeBron James. You know, I don't have to take a bunch of shots. You know, I just have to pick my spots and go from there. We're gonna go. Hopefully, I'm gonna have enough time to go over the rest of these tips for you guys. This video is actually we're in the playoffs. This is game 1 in the playoffs, and we got some crazy computer glitching that's going to be going on for the remainder of the game. As you can see, I have 2 of my bench role players out here standing out on the court, and that's going to take place for the remainder of the game. So bear with us through that, and let me get a jump shot over this guy because I got a moving screen that's not going to be called. And that was probably my worst shot that I took that game. You know, and the only reason why I did it is because I had guys standing in front of me and I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But I don't know how long you've been with me watching me play, but I've never, I think since 2013, used the shot meter. The release meter, shot meter, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't do you, me, anybody, any kind of favors. It's a distraction, mainly. And I know for a lot of you guys, it'll be hard to take off the shot meter, but I'm telling you, if you can get used to playing 2K without the shot meter, and if you play online, you can become a beast. Because what you're doing is you're not going to spend the majority of your time looking at your guy's feet trying to see if you're getting it close to the release point. You know, you can spend the majority of your time looking at the player, getting space, making room, and then just knowing where he needs to be when he jumps up to the peak of his jump shot and releasing the ball. I don't know if it would help if the shot meter was over the head, but it's such a disservice to, you know, start a jump shot and all you're doing is looking at feet. That's not what you're doing. You're supposed to look at the player's body, how he rises, and once he hits that peak where there's no more rise, that's when you're supposed to release. That's when you're supposed to release his shot. So I never play with the shot meter on. It's like I said, I feel it's nothing but a distraction. That's just me. But I feel that if you can get this down, if you can go into the practice, you get your jump shot, you start practicing, I feel that this will help you turn your jump shooting worlds around. Everybody knows, get your player warm. If you're having trouble just getting shots, getting quality shots to get knocked down, get a couple layups. You hear them say it all the time if you're watching TNT, ESPN. The commentators say it all the time. Oh, this jump shooter just got an easy layup, or he just got an easy jump. All he needed to see was the ball going. Get your guys' confidence up. Get your guy warm. You know, don't come out jacking threes or jacking twos just because you're open. Take quality shots. Be efficient. Be efficient when you're playing.
He missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively.
I think that's something, because it's a game, you kind of look over the efficiency part of it. You can hurt your team more by taking terrible shots than actually taking, you know, your good quality shots.
I think that's been the difference.
This game right here was close. This game right here that we played was really, really close. I mean, I thought Orlando was going to be official. They were not. But at the end, we're going to see my makes and misses. I'm going to go to my shot chart, the box score, and we'll see my shots, how many shots I took, how many shots I made, and how many I missed. And you're going to see, like, even though I only have 15 points, I mean, I don't know how many. I got 8 assists, but I don't know how many 2s or 3s I assisted on. But that's almost 20 points, give or take, I've assisted on getting other people quality shots. Another thing I like to do when I do get a chance to is taking transition jumpers or threes. Those seem to be the bee's knees on this game. It's something that if you watch Steph Curry, the Warriors, and Klay Thompson, they do that a lot. Instead of running to the rim, you know, getting an easy dunk or a layup, a la LeBron, a la all these flashers and stuff like that, they'll come down on a, let's say, 2-on-3, 3-on-2, something like that, and they'll just take a 3. And I mean, it's devastating, it's demoralizing, because you're thinking maybe at worst you're going to give up a 2. No, you're going to give up a 3 because he's going to hit a wide open 3 on you because you don't have the numbers. And I don't know if I discussed this at length, but shooting off screen. Like I said, I watch other people's videos. I can't really do it on this game, and I don't think I really did it on this game, but the baseline is your friend. When you have 2 big men down on the block, try to run back and forth down there, get your guy off of, get your guy running into the guy that's guarding you, running into screen. I mean, it'll open you up for nice, either a wide open 2 or a wide open 3. And when you're in that motion, granted, sometimes you'll have some fadeaway cheese, not all the time. 90% of the time when your guy catches the ball, he's going to be in a standstill, and all you have to do is pop and shoot or stop and shoot. And I will say 70% of the time I make those jumps. I get some games where I come off the screen. Those are probably my best games where I'm getting my excellent releases. And then I get other games where I'm coming down off the transition and I'm getting a ton of excellent releases. If there were, I guess if there were 2 things to take out as a little hints and tips, and I know these hints and tips weren't life-changing or anything like that, but if there were 2 things to take off here,
a chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
The 2 things I would have to tell you guys, out of everything that I've said, if you don't want to do everything that I've said, the 2 things I would have to tell you guys is turn off your shot meter and take quality shots. I know it's hard to do. Everybody wants to score 40 and 50 points a game, but I get so many questions. What's the best jump shot? And I try to answer as many as I can. Try to get back to you guys as many as I can. As you can see, my video is almost at 30,000 views. It's kind of hard to get back to everyone. So a lot of people I do miss. The jump shot is not going to you're not going to, if I give you a legitimate jump shot, it's not going to turn your guy into a marksman overnight. You have to actually work at it, and you have to play quality basketball. It's like I said, I know it's a video game, but you have to play quality basketball. If you're just out there jacking up threes, you don't have space, and you're just shooting to be shooting, I mean, you're not gonna make a lot. You're gonna have your guy cold most of the time. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be able to hit easy and open jumps. And that's something I think a lot of people fall into, is that they only want to shoot jump shots. They only want to shoot jump shots. So we end up getting this win. Like I said, guys, turn off that release meter. If you don't do anything, turn off that release meter and try taking quality shots. I don't think, like I said, I didn't put up a lot of shots. I didn't need to put up a lot of shots. I played within the flow of the game. Doris is going to ask us some questions here before we get to the box score. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all these before too, because they're the same thing there. Hopefully 2K16, they mix it up. I mean, these things are like the same thing, questions over and over and over again.
That's where we're at our best, and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
18 shots. 18 points, I mean. 3 for 3 from three-point lane, and I went 7 for 8. So I took 3 threes. All right, 3 threes, and then I took 4. Look at LeBron. Now, see, he's the reason that we could have lost the game. 1 for 5. 1 for 5. But me and Kyrie put up a lot of shots, too. He put up a lot of shots. Me and Kyrie were the only ones being efficient. Anyway, if you don't sub, at least like. If you don't like, at least share. I'll holla. Get buckets?
All right,